What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. I wanted to discuss the whole Kaya and T.S. Madison and Monique situation. You guys know I dropped my story yesterday. And I just have an issue with people that... There are a lot of people I notice they're trying to blame Monique for the situation. There are a lot of reviewers, I should say. And I watch a lot of reviewers to get a lot of people's opinions. And I just feel like a lot of people are full of shit. There are people that's actually talking about Monique and saying that, well, Monique kept her Periscope going. Monique announced that she was on Periscope. And I believe Monique was on Periscope with the Queen's Court and she was still filming. Because it's kind of like I need to have a receipt of what I'm saying and what we discussed. You know, and I believe she was on Periscope doing her own thing anyways, talking to people while trying to talk to the Queen's Court. And yes, they had technical difficulties, but why are we now blaming that on Monique? I have an issue with that. You got some dumbass people out nowhere. Oh, well, Monique did that on purpose. You know, she saw that they didn't have their shit together. And Monique wanted to do the interview now. If I am a celebrity and I got a big ass caseload of shit to do, you know, because you have to think Monique is a way bigger celebrity than Kaya and T.S. Madison. She has things to do. I believe that they asked her, could they come back on Monday and do it? Monique said, no, I got things I'm doing. You know, and I think that Monique was thinking how I was thinking, that the technical difficulties weren't going to last. I think she really thought that, oh, she'll get it together, because we kept seeing T.S. Madison trying to get the equipment and stuff together. So, yeah, all of a sudden everybody is going from, oh, well, Kaya isn't wrong. Kaya is wrong. She revealed her motherfucking character. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about that. Kaya is wrong. When your ship goes down, you go down with that motherfucker. Okay? You go down. You heard what T.S. Madison said. She said, this motherfucker go down, I'm going down with it. I have nothing but motherfucker respect for a bitch like that. That's right. You go down with your shit. And I just felt like that was some pussy ass shit that Kaya did, walking out like that. And yes, you upset. Like, I understand how Kaya feels, you guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting up here saying Kaya is just the most awful person in the world. No. You know, shit goes wrong and you want shit to be done in a professional way. I understand that from Kaya. That's how I feel about Kaya, that she really wanted this situation, you know, with Monique is a big deal and she wants everything to be right. Got you. But I hope she learns that when shit goes wrong, we keep going. And they could have clowned. They could have just asked. They were talking to each other. I felt like T.S. Madison, she could have just asked her questions. I believe Kaya told her that. Go ahead and ask the questions. You know, and I wish she would have just asked Monique her questions and they just would have talked. Because I personally, I wouldn't have gave a fuck if everything was perfect or not. And I'm pretty sure you guys are the same way. We just wanted to hear the interview between T.S. Madison, Kaya, and Monique. That's all. We wanted to hear the audio. We don't give a fuck how the shit look. We was go check out the interview. Okay? So that's how I feel about that. But yeah, I'm not with this whole, well, Monique is getting a giggle out of the whole, their shit fucking up. So what? Even if she did giggle to it in her head, so the fuck what? Don't they clown and make fun of people? And people are vulnerable and they, you know, they rip people apart. You know, that's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to other people, but when it's you and you're having a moment and you're having an issue where you're vulnerable and you out in the spotlight, they attack people all the time. So you have to be able to play along when the joke is on you. And to me, it wasn't really that big of a joke. Yes, you had technical difficulties, but at the same time, we still can hear you. My audio was working fine when I listened to them, so I don't understand what the problem is. So no, let's quit with this. And I'm seeing this a lot. A lot of people they just want to blame Monique. Monique is to blame for everything. Monique shouldn't have came out about the money situation with Netflix. Monique shouldn't have kept her Periscope going. She's a hating ass bitch. She's laughing at the Queen's Court for their shit falling apart. And so what? She didn't laugh at them. I didn't hear her laugh at them. You could tell she was being genuine with them. Because you got to think of it, Monique is a big star. No matter how you feel about her, she's a big star. She didn't have to be doing no shit like the Queen's Court. She could take her ass to a national talk show somewhere. She could do her own thing. Like, she was doing them a favor. You know what I'm saying? So if she wanted, I think she kept her Periscope going because number one, she was already on it. And she thought that they would get things together or at least ask her some damn questions. She even called Kaya out to talk to her because Kaya had been talking all that shit. You know, and I don't think she was going to call her out in a negative way, but it's kind of like, well, sis, me and you talk like two women. You know, Kaya didn't want to talk because shit ain't perfect. I don't respect that. I get you upset, but I don't respect that shit. You know, so I really do hope that Kaya gets her shit together and know that, you know, we got a job to do. And I can't leave my partner hanging. You don't leave your partner hanging like that. You know, and it really hurt me, you guys, to see T.S. Madison cry. It hurt Monique to see that. She handled them ladies with love and care. But you got people saying, oh, well, she was being shady. So what? Even if she was being shady in her mind, she was still there. Behavior reflects intention. She could have been anywhere in the world, but she was there with them trying to do the interview. Okay? She has big shit to do. She's doing them a favor. Okay? So let's be clear on that. And let's get out of this. Well, let's blame Monique for everything. And I actually like how Monique talk. And I think a lot of people think it's shady talk when she says, my love, I love us for real. I love it. I think it's funny. I think with me, I just love Monique, period. And she's so real to me. I told you guys, I saw her at her comedy show. And I never felt so connected to a comedian. I really felt connected to her. I'll never forget that show. One of the best shows I've ever been to. I love Monique. So this whole let's blame everything on Monique. No. You know, blame Kaya. If anything, she the one that left T.S. Madison hanging. And then you got T.S. Madison crying, you know, steady trying to get you to do the interview. And yes, shit was fucking up. And I believe they said they'll be back next Monday, you know. So, like I said, you guys, I got nothing but love for T.S. Madison. I ride with bitches like that. That's still there when shit is fucking up. Kaya showed her colors. That's what we should be focused on. And I hope that, and this ain't no diss to Kaya. Hopefully this is a learning lesson. That, you know what, when the shit go down, I got to be down with my motherfucking partner. You know what I'm saying? Not just when shit is good. That's kind of like when shit is going good, then the person that you hanging with, they want to be your friend the most. But when shit is all bad, they're nowhere to be found and they walking out. That's what that was. So let's put the blame where it needs to be and not on Monique. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sick of this shit. So don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Do you feel like Monique was being shady? Do you feel like this is more or less Kaya's fault, for walking out on T.S. Madison while T.S. Madison was vulnerable and by herself? How do you feel about it? All right, you guys, it's your girl Brand New, and I'm out.